The Great Gatsby, Chapter 6. In this chapter, Nick reveals more about Gatsby's past, his humble origins, and his time with Dan Cody. He stops by at Gatsby's house one day and is surprised to find Tom Buchanan there with Mr. and Mrs. Sloane. It's a very awkward meeting in which Gatsby and Tom take an immediate dislike to one another. Tom and Daisy then attend one of Gatsby's parties, and the tensions between Tom and Gatsby grow more obvious. Just as Nick broke from his narrative in Chapter 4 to fill in Daisy's past, he repeats this process at the beginning of Chapter 6 to reveal more about Gatsby's history. As readers, we're given the chance to look at how Gatsby transformed himself from a farm boy to the sophisticated host. Gatsby's family are described as shiftless and unsuccessful, and Nick says that his imagination had never really accepted them as his parents at all. These quotations are crucial to understanding Gatsby's psyche. On one level, his separation from his parents mimics the aspirations of the New World as it sought independence from Britain. However, although they can be viewed somewhat negatively, they're also testament to his commitment to the American dream. He's prepared to make any sacrifice necessary to remain true to his ideal. His rejection of his own name, James Gats, which hints at poor immigration stock, ironic of course since America is a nation of immigrants, again reinforces his dedication to reinvent himself into something more palatable and acceptable to the East Egg set to which he was so desperate to belong. It's a remarkable testament to his own determination and doggedness that he achieved so much from such humble beginnings, and of course epitomises the power and nobility of the American dream. Though we are forced to question this, because is it really right that he should cut himself off from his family just to move up the social ladder? Is that really what the American dream is all about? Gatsby increasingly becomes immersed in a fantasy world which spurs him on. His heart was in a constant turbulent riot, and each night he added to the pattern of his fancies. He truly believes in the power of the imagination, and it's this devotion to an ideal, even if it is wrong and distorted, which makes him great, as Nick describes him. In a society of morally bankrupt, vacuous, shallow, careless, and selfish individuals, he stands out like a beacon of light. And it's this quality which inspires Nick's affection for him. Gatsby learns to seize opportunities to advance himself, and this is evident when he meets Dan Cody. Nick says he had probably discovered that people liked him when he smiled, so he's learned to use his best features to attract and please others. But despite this loyalty and dedication to Cody, Gatsby is cheated out of his rightful inheritance. And in doing so, he learns an important lesson that you don't always get what you deserve, and integrity is not always rewarded. And this is a theme which is evident in other characters like Georgian and Tom, who cheat and are unfaithful yet remain unpunished. This betrayal of Gatsby also foreshadows Daisy's treachery at the end.